Welcome everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. Let's go ahead and load the game in, and yes, we are on Humble still. Got our bearings a little bit better. Last episode was a little bit frantic, trying to start all over. I think one of the things that's nice with the starter planet, and when you start, is it kind of there's the levels you can take to kind of build you up. Uh, just kind of getting dropped here with everything at your, that you have. It kind of gets a little frantic at the beginning, but I think we kind of righted the ship and we're doing okay. Um, and welcome. If this is your first time here, or if you've been here before and you haven't yet, like to the video and subscribe to the channel would be fantastic and is greatly appreciated, especially if you like Planet Craft, where we're going to craft this whole solar system. You can see Prime there is already done. I believe that's Aquilius. That looks like a water world. There's Toxicity. And I don't know where the moon, there's the moon. And then we got the Selena there too. So we're going to hit this whole solar system so we can look up and see all terraformed planets. And we'll do whatever other updates Planet Crafter comes along. So if you like Planet Crafter, like I said, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Well, let's hop in to see what we're going to do today. First thing we're going to do is grab something to eat. And I believe I had food grower somewhere, I thought. Oh, that's right. I got the whole other building. See? One day, and I already forget stuff. I got all this over here, too. So let's go ahead. Not ready, 89%. All right, so we'll grab some space food then. And then we'll figure out how we get this girl cooking some more. Let's do a space food there. All right, so let's see what can we build. What do we have? We got one big old mine going. Pressure. We've got some oxygen going here, and then we've got one, it looks like one big heater here. So we could do rockets to get things going, or we can build more. Can we get another big old heater, and do we have the energy? We should have the energy. We have 7,000 to spare, so we got plenty of energy. Can we do a big old heater? Now I apologize that this is kind of all over the place as far as my loot is concerned. We got one more stick somewhere. Oh, we might be short one, huh? What do we got here? Trade, production, okay. Alright, so it looks like we're a stick short. Nope, we're not. Explosives. Can we make explosives anywhere? Or do I have any, I should say? What are you? Production. Yeah, I got to get this cleaned up. I should have enough that I can make explosives if we need to. It looks like we're needing to. Let me check the vehicle real quick. We got one. What are you? Your growth. We might be putting that up too. Let's check the... How much explosives do I need, or do I just need a rocket? Alright, so I don't need any explosives. I just need rockets. So we can be able to do like a heat multiplier. We should have enough silicon to do a pressure multiplier. It's just a matter if I got the rockets or not. We should be able to do a few of those, so we'll get those up going too. But let's stick on the heater right now. So we need two heaters, which is going to take whatever iridium I have. I think I might have more in the vehicle. I think it's 2 iridium and 1 sulfur. So let's see if I got any iridium in here. Alright, oh, I got plenty. Alright, let's see if that's enough to make an explosive. Oh, it's I had it backwards. 2 sulfur, 1 iridium. Alright, so we need 3 more sulfur. And we know where sulfur's at, so we got access to plenty if we need it. And I can set up an excavator if we need to. Alright, so let's get 1 more. And 1 more. Alright, now let's get a big old heater going again, so we can double up the heaters here. Alright, so that's getting the heat cranking a little bit. Let's look at a pressure rocket and get that going. Let's get some things going, get this planet cooking a little bit, and then we'll go do some exploring. Alright, so a pressure rocket is silicon, or silicone. We're thirsty, huh? Alright, let's grab a quick drink. I believe I have rockets. Oh yeah, there's a rocket. 2 super alloy. 3 silicone. Okay, let's get this off and let's get the pressure cooking a little bit. And this should bring down iridium, or does it? Tracks iridium, okay. So we'll get some more iridium. Not that we need that, but either way. Let's get you going. Let's get you going. There we go. Alright. Oh, man, that was quick. Let's go take a peek real quick. We won't go too far since we've got... I wish they despawned all these rocks, because they do get in the way. Which I guess isn't completely inaccurate, but annoying, I guess. Ooh, oh, that one almost tagged me. I don't got much health to be messing around with that. Yeah, see, it gets a little too much. Can't even see anything. Alright, there's one. Don't roll under there. Oh, there's a bunch here. Alright. Alright, so we got a good iridium influx. Did that despawn that quick? You dog. Alright. I'm going to put this in here for right now. I'll put this in here too. Okay, we're going to try to get organized here. Problem is how it's just like almost overwhelming. Alright, let's start this. Let's just start here and just start making stuff. You can be circuit boards. What are you going to be? You know what? Let's just make you rockets. Let's go grab some iron. Let's grab all our iron. Okay. Well, we can make a... one more anyway. We'll have to go out on an iron run, but... Alright, so... let's just put seeds over here. That's a seed. We'll make a tree one too. I hear rain. That's always a good thing. Oh, geez. I got seeds for days. Alright, no more picking up seeds. Unless it's... big dog seeds. Like something that does 400%. Alright. Let's take you guys out. Put our trees in here. Take you guys out. I'm going to put you in here. We'll take a few of you out. Alright, so we're out of that. Trees in there. I guess we'll just continue the seed train right going this way. That way we can take these out. We'll get rid of all this. Lerma will leave. That's seed, 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 seed. That's seed or tree? That's a seed too. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and put you in here. How do we reorganize this? I think take the methane out. Let's go get some, see if I got any iron in the car. If not, we'll nose around for some. Yeah, I got to get this in order. Or it'll drive me crazy. Which means I may have to add on to the... What do we put here? We'll put the methane in here. Let's put the rockets in here. All right, so that's looking okay. We'll put... What do we got here? I got a circuit board one up there. I got mutagen up there. We'll put gases in one for right now. Man, I got a ton of rockets. I gotta remember, and I already got my return one built, so. Alright, that's all you. That's all you. We'll just put all the gas in the same one. Let's see if our beans are ready. Should be. Alright, we're going to have to set up that growth multiplier. Alright, food, you can go in there. Alright. Actually, we'll leave the suit in this, and the fuses in there. We'll make this our miscellaneous. Bombs will be miscellaneous. These will be miscellaneous. Home for all you guys. Alright, so genetic material will be miscellaneous. Chips, bombs, fuses. Alright, plants, seeds. No more picking up seeds. We're okay on gas. This is going to be the hard one. What do I do here? All right, that's full. Let's build another one. Then we're going to have to go out and hunt for some iron. Let's put the rods in here. Ooh. Let's take all the rods out of here. All right, maybe we'll make you the Lerma. Lerma there, rods there. Woohoo, we're making money. Alright, let's get rid of you there. What do we got in here? Well, that can be moved. That can be moved. No more seeds either. I'm not taking any more of those. Put you back. Alright, so let's put all our quartz in here. We'll still put all our kind of rocks, I guess, ores, I think is the right word, in here. Take you out, put you in. I still want to make my own fertilizer. We have our own lemur, but we'll put food, animal food, and our food in there. Seed, our food in there. Lerma is here. Alright. We're going to make this the fertilizer. That can come out. We'll bring all this out. That's the trees. Yeah, definitely no more seeds. Alright, gases go in here. Alright, if we go downstairs, we're going to run out of room here. Okay, we got plenty. Just got to remember no more seeds. Alright, another quartz there. This is the one where we're running out of room. Alright, well, let's go on a quick iron hunt here. Do a little bit of explaining. Maybe we'll come across something. Yeah, like that right there. See what we got there. At least it gets us one piece of iron, huh? Alright, so we're already going to start making hard choices here. Yeah. I don't need the seed. I'm going to keep the tier 3 fertilizers because I don't know a lot about it. I probably should be getting some dolomite too. Well, it's starting to turn a little greener. Let's go check the cave out. See if that's advanced any. I think. Is this all? No, okay, so there's still ice on the planet. Remember to keep an eye on my oxygen. Alright, this was all that. I remember. Okay. We'll eat that. Ooh, another energy, so we'll get that going. I'm going to leave the 150s. And I know I have plenty of those. This one I'm not sure about, so I'm going to keep that one. You know what? We better head back. Uh-oh. Nope, this ain't the right way. Okay, we're about to die. This ain't the right way either. This is why I should have brought over the vehicle, I guess, right? I don't think we're going to quite die. Ooh, what's this? Is that a mushroom? Oh, look at that. Mushroom's just growing. Well, that's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and build a couple. Actually, we'll build one more locker and then we're going to build an extension. Alright, one more locker's built. We'll put our sulfur in it. Trees. We got a rocket. We got a mutagen. I think that's all that. Oh, we got a tier 2 rocket. Very curious what that. When I'm going to get to use that. Why did I bring that seed? I don't know. No more seed. Oh, we found a green, so that's nice. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I'd seen that before. Okay, so I got 2 of them now. Do I have any over here as well? Okay, so we can leave those. I've got enough of those. Oh, normal. We can probably do a fertilizer. I haven't found a use for that yet. Alright. So let's get sulfur out. Put you in. And then at least we can put you guys in. Alright, let's go and so we go up. We're facing to the north. So I want to add this way. Now the question is, do I go big or do I just go small? Decisions, decisions, decisions. I mean, either way, I'm going to need at least one more titanium. I think we'll go this way. I need bauxite. So we'll just keep running you as like this for right now. And eventually we'll just run another one down here, and that way it looks a little bit better. So it looks like I'm not going to have to grow a mushroom on this planet unless these don't regrow. So we'll have to wait and see. But we're definitely getting some plant growth. Where are we at anyways? Yeah. Alright. Let's get that back in there. Let's get you here. Alright, so we got that, and we got that rocket going. We're a little bit more organized. So, alright, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, let's see. What do we want to do now? Well, let's go up and take a look. Alright, so we've gave ourselves some more space here. Do I want to build out some more lockers? Let's do that. Let's go hunt for some more iron. We'll grab the mushrooms when we see them as well. Put some more dolomite in the machine. Oh, there's some iridium that we didn't despawn on us. Definitely need to make sure we're getting some good iron though too. Yeah, you know what? It's not worth that much effort. Just gotta watch the oxygen. which is the most important thing. Once you get that knocked out, exploring becomes so much nicer. How are we doing? All right. That's silicon. There's some iron. Dolomite and iron look kind of the same. Is that silicon? Yep. Have we cleared out the... Oh, wow. We'll definitely have to make our own iridium locker. Have we started to settle down the dust storm any? Nope, not yet. Alright. Go ahead and just put the iridium in here. We are one short from another one. Drop off our mushrooms. Any iridium in here? One. Well, it's a start. Alright. Do I got any iron in here at all? No. Alright. Iron and mushrooms, that's it. Alright. Alright, check that. Yeah, we'll get some... I wonder what it would take to build the drone station. What do I need? Can I get this automated already? Where are you at? Well, building the drone station, then actually building the drones too. Well, I could do the drone station for sure. Which is something we may dive into here, not too far off. Try to get this automated sooner rather than later, I thought, and we can skip all this. Can we? Nope. Alright. Let's head back. Oh. And alright, that should get us enough to get us a few more lockers going. Oh, I forgot to put my energy thing in there. We'll get that done too. Alright, let's... Where are my lockers at? We'll just build out as many as we can. We get one more in? Alright. Heck, we can get the whole row. And this should, and then that will satisfy. One more. Look at that. That should be it. Yep. All right. That works though. That gets us in the direction we want to get in. Let's get rid of this mushroom. What are we looking at? Let's grab the cobalt and give it its own locker. I love the pictures on the outside too. That's perfect. That way I know something's in there. Let's give the obsidian its own. And then we get some organization done. Let's give the, that was os. Oh, what's this? This is osium. This is obsidian. Jeez. And that way we can just keep the base ores like iron and silicon down here. We'll give uranium its own. And we'll give the zilloite its own. We'll give... I want to keep these down here and these down here. I think that's good for right now. And that'll give us a couple lockers to spare in case we run across anything else we want to deal with. Alright, so some organization has been accomplished. Alright, I know, I'm thirsty. Alright. Let's see if beans are ready. Maybe grab a bite to eat. They are. What did that say? Not ready? Alright, so I feel better now. I feel more organized, like things are where they're supposed to be. I can understand. Let's grab our energy multiplier here. Put that in there. That should really fire up our energy now. What's that give us? 11,219, which means we probably can... Yeah, we'll leave them both running. If I need resources, we'll come back, but for right now, we'll just leave it going. Let's look at drones. Where do I build the drones at? Oh, actually, I thought there was a place I could build the drones. I know it's not this one. Did I make the same? No. I thought it was... I thought there was some place other than the drone station where I could build drones. It must have been the whatchamacallit, this guy, right? The automatic maker. There's a technical name for it. I'll get there. There we go. The autocrafter. Let's build an autocrafter. All right. All right. So where do we build it so that it encompasses everything? Or do we just build it and not worry about that part? Well, let's get it. Where you at? Where'd you go again? I can build a few drones. What's it going to take to build an excavator? I can build probably, well, I can probably build at least two. problem is one of them I'd want is for that super alloy, which I'm not sure if I can go in there with this dust storm going or not. The other one might be worth that, since we do need some of that. What do we want to build? Oh, wow. Well, let's empty this out. We may need more lockers. Alright, we may not need to do the drones quite yet then, with all this. Engine. Do I have explosives set up? I don't think I have explosives set up, so we'll put explosives down here. Explosive powder. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll take explosives and put them in there with them. Alright. Definitely no more seed after this run, and we were keeping this stuff down here with us. Right, let's go put the explosives with the explosive powder. There we go. There's another growth multiplier. We're going to have too much iridium. We're going to have to make an iridium bar, I think. Anything else go in this one? That one does. We keep aluminum down here? We sure did. Alright. All one short. Circuit boards. What do I do with the fertilizer? Alright. Plastic nugget will stick down here with us. It goes in there. Alright, how are we cooking? What's moving? What needs to move? Pressure's still moving good. Everything's moving good there. We really need to get plants moving. Oh, but I don't have a bacteria sample, and I need algae for that. To get algae, I need... Where's my algae thingy at? Is that it? That just collects water. That doesn't generate algae. Ah, there's my algae collector. I need eggplant. Well, heck, I guess I should plant some eggplant, right? Alright, so let's get 2 food collectors, or food growers, because I still don't have level 1 fertilizer. Alright, so Let's grab 2 waters, and then we'll have to fly around and fire into iron. I'll find one right here. There's another one. Oh, might as well just grab a bunch of iron while we're out here. Or at least look around anyway. Alright, so no, there's one. Dogs are going crazy. Alright, let's check that out, then we'll get out of here. Trade, we'll take that home, some food. Tuscan seed, I got plenty of that back at the other place if I need it. Let's head back. I think that's the thing I'm gonna work on next. Alright. So I got the iron, so let's go ahead and put down 2 more food growers. Yeah. Put them over here. Alright. So we got some eggplant going. So that way we can start making some algae collectors. We can start getting some algae. I wish... Let's see if I can see it. Oh, I know what I can build to see it. Oh no, I want this one. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Definitely need to get that trade one back to the base. Yeah, we definitely need to be thinking about that drone station. But I'd really like to get the first extractor I'd like to do is the super alloy. Let's build one more locker. There you are. All right. All right, so I got that going for that. I wanted to look into oxygen. $87.50. Bacteria is what I needed the algae for, which I need the eggplant for, so we're stuck there for a little bit. Guess I could build, no, still need, what do I need? Algae and eggplant. About a garden bees, so can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Man, not having any access to that tier 1 fertilizer is really being annoying. This does 108. Do I have any oxygen multipliers? Production, growth. Alright, so I need one explosive, which is 2 sulfur and an iridium. I have the iridium on me. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, this will get our stuff growing faster. Not ready, but it should be, I guess that's 0. I don't, either way, that seems to be going good. Alright. So back to the oxygen. Could do tier 1. That would be 108. Versus 13. So let's get some tier 1 grass spreaders down. Make use of this water we have here. And the lerma we have. Speaking of water. Okay, let's... Got any... What do we need? 2 magnesium, 2 aluminum. I'll just bring everything else in though. So 2 aluminum, keep the magnesium. Actually, since I'm still struggling with oxygen, let's keep a backup on us. All right. All right, so we got some grass growing. What do we need for an oxygen rocket? Bacteria. Damn. That damn bacteria. Well, let's do this. Let's do some exploring. And I think let's explore that cave right over there. Let's make sure. Let's grab an extra oxygen. An extra food. A couple extra waters. Can put all that in there. And give me 1 second and we will be right back. All right, let's get back into it and let's top off. All right, how far can we get this thing in here? Oh, there we go. Let's start here because I don't think these are going to go that deep. Of course, I'm wrong. Oh yeah, these are... pretty deep and expansive, huh? Well, let's pick up some obsidian, or yeah, obsidian while we're here. I see a crate over there that I think I love because I think I see my garbage. Everything else is a keep. Excavation will be next in here, I guess. All right. All right, so we can get in the caves at least. A little rough, but definitely not helping the graphics any, are we? let's get off there. There we go. All right. All right, so this has got a lot. Where are we at on the map here? All right, so we just kind of went through. Let's see what we got. Don't need any more seed. Man, it's still tier 2. Cannot believe that there's no place for any tier 1 fertilizer yet. Alright. Well, that's going to be left behind, I think. I know I got those. I can always come back and get them if I think I need them. Another green, that's nice. Take it, but I know I'm just going to leave the chip. Okay, nope. I'll keep that. Anything else is a keep. Oh, we're going to get an email. Oh, we needed one of those. All right, let's see here. Well, let's just break this one down. Or oh, 2 yellows. Okay. I know we needed a yellow for something. I can't remember what it was though, so that's a good find. Oh, that's the chip I left. Terraforming task. Carefully manipulate explosive devices in order to extract rare materials. Oh, same kind of as the last one. Alright, there's another blue case over here. Trade rocket. Plenty of energy, so we can definitely... Come on, right buttons. Like I said, I'll leave these. If I need them, I will come back for them. Alright. So there has been no golden crates here yet. Okay, so that's going to melt at some point. Let's take a quick jaunt over here. Okay, so that's another place we can go. So I might unlock some more stuff at some point. Alright. Well, let's hop back in the vehicle. Decide where we're going to go next. We're going to go here next. All right, keep. Ooh, another growth multiplier. That'll be nice. All right. Let's just follow this guy. So if we go right, we're going this way to the Zeolite and kind of this area. Let's go back here into this area. Oh, I see green laying around. Is that green quartz or is that going to be uranium? I think it's uranium. Yep. We'll grab some. For sure, since we're here. Oh, and a lot of uranite? I don't know. Uraninite? We'll go with that. Oh, hello. Well, before we start ticking off all this stuff, let's check this stuff out. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, our first bauxite. All right. Go do a drop off. I'm getting some good loot on this one. Oh, we're almost full too. Alright, well let's get what we can. Check out that ship. I guess we'll head back and offload. Oh, we got our first cosmic quartz too. Awesome. Alright. That's pretty cool. First cosmic quartz. Alright, just want to make sure. A blue chip that I'm almost positive. I already have regrets of dropping the other one. Just because I feel like at some ooh, you know, lots of uranium rods. Oh, these are all energy. Oh, look at that. Solar quartz for days there, huh? What do we got? Another growth multiplier. Oh, yes. That'll help. We'll take all this and then that. Too bad we can't break these down. Not that I need the energy, but... Oh, got an email. Ah! I can't climb up the leg of the tree or the machine. You idiot. There we go. To create energy generators, which is what we've seen. To further installation of robotics autonomous terraforming technology. Last status. My sensors indicate that temperature in this area are not suitable for survivable. I'm cold. Alright. So even the machine's cold. Alright. Well, I guess we'll head back and get this unloaded. And we'll see what damage we can do. I think I can go this way. And then I think I can take a... Isn't this the way out? I think it is, because I think then I can go... Yep. Alright. We didn't even get that far away from base. There she is. Alright, there she is. Alright, well let's... I guess unload what we got. Well, let's get the growth multipliers going. Oh, I'm full. Alright, I know I got one on me. Heck yeah. We'll get that algae going a lot quicker than I'd anticipated with that. Alright, let's get in order here. Let's check the chip even though I'm like 99% sure. There's nothing I can do with it. I can't even remember where I do anything with it. Yeah. What's it say? No more blueprints to decode for now. That's why I get all kind of like, I can't get rid of this. Tell you, we may need some lockers for some stuff here. Obsidian we got, uranium we got. There's our quartz. Do I not even have a uranium locker? Oh, there it is. Oh, I still got a locker here I could use. Got the Zillite right here. Explosives are right here. Yeah, we may need to do... Actually, let's pull the genetics out and give them their own locker. I'll go ahead and put the cosmic quartz in there too for right now. Genetic material has its own locker now. Put the clothes in there. Let's grab our food so it will start growing again. Ah, damn it, I put away my last. Thing, but that's okay. Let's grab our last growth multiplier and get that fired up. There we go. Growth speed 1.05. 1.05. What's it take to get to tier 2 growth again? Fertilizer. Everything goes back to that tier 1 fertilizer I don't have. Okay, everything else is upstairs. Well, not everything, I guess. Alright. Put the crystals down there. What was that thing that I was thinking about building that required the yellow crystals? Ooh, we might be able to go tier 3 ore crusher. But that's not what I was thinking. What was I thinking? Wasn't that? Wasn't the drones? There was something that required... Was it a rocket? I can't remember now. Alright, let's see. First box it. More drone stuff that we don't know what it's good for yet. I'll hold on to the food till the end. lot of mute. Yeah. It's filling up quick. Well, let's see if we can't find some things to build around here. Alright. So. What's it take to build a silkworm? Because I'm going to need silk. Huh. Oh, that I need the incubator thingy. I think I need you. Which I can build. Alright, let's see. Can I... 2 iron and a titanium. I don't think I could connect these two, could I? No. I probably can do... Can I get you over here? No. I can get you on the other side, it looks... no. Probably can get you over here, though, yep. Let's do that. Alright, let's get the... I probably should build the biodome, too. And that gets oxygen in the air as well. But first, okay, don't get sidetracked. I get too sidetracked. All right, we got that. We want to do, where to go? All right, we want to do the incubator. Please tell me that's tier 2. Okay, good. All right, so... Air and a super alloy. All right. Yeah. I'm about it like this. Problem is I'm going to need larvae. Shoot. It might be too early for this. Uncommon at that. And bacteria. Ooh, and regular fertilizer. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, let's back off that plan for right now then. Let's focus on the original plan, which was getting this made. Which I can do 1 tier 1 algae. So let's get some algae going. I'll take our 1 bioplastic. We have 1 of these. We have that, and we just need that. Okay, now let's find a place to put this. Can we just put it right here? Is it going to generate any algae for us or no? Well, it says it will. Alright, now let's see if we can get some algae going. We got some grass. Look at this. Not bad. Alright, that'll get us some algae. We need the algae to make bacteria. So that I can make another seed spreader. Yep. Alright. Bacteria again. That damn bacteria. Grade 1 fertilizer. We already got a heat multiplier. Or no, we didn't. We did the pressure, didn't we? I can't remember. Which one did we do? Iridium came down. So we did a pressure. Let's do a heat one. You know, rain uranium, but I'm not worried about that. Alright, there we go. Get the heat up, get some more of this ice melted. There's our uranium storm, which I'm not going to worry about. Alright, heat's cooking now. Alright, what do we got here? Let's put that away. I guess we could do another pressure one. Alright, have two of those. Oh yeah, heat's really cooking now. Ouch. Let's do one more. Let's do another pressure. All right, there we go. Heat's going. Pressure's starting to cook some more. What do I got? Energy, production, trade. What's that bottom one? Production. Damn. A lot of production. Tell you what, these plants grow fast too. Alright, so now we're just waiting on some algae. We could put up a second algae thingy. Oh, I don't have the bioplastic, do I? I do not. Can we make one? Ooh, a mushroom silicon water. I should be able to make one. Look at that. Alright. Then a super and a mag. Let's get a second algae collector out there, I guess. There we go. Go ahead and grab this mushroom. Not close to any algae down here yet. Oh, there's sprouts. Not ready yet, but there's definitely sprouts, so we're not too far off from some algae. Our pressure and heat are going good. I just want to get that oxygen going. I want to get the oxygen going. Tiny butterfly larva. You know what? We're going to take a trip down to that cave. I don't think we're to larva yet, but let's take a... It said if it was going to happen, it was going to happen in there, so... Let's go take a peek down there. What do I got? Anything left to unload here? Yeah, let's unload this real quick. The super alloy I've been using. That can go back with us whenever we go back next. I'll keep the food on me. One more food, one more water. Why is my super alloy in there? I don't know. I'll put the mutagen there for right now. Let's go take a look at that cave, see if any larva's popped up yet. I don't think it will. But what happens if I go down in that dust storm? Oh, it looked like it might have been starting to clear. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit. I wonder what clears the dust off. If it's oxygen or pressure or what it is. I wish I had an explosive device now. Another entry multiplier. Well, keeping those are worth too many bucks. I might have to make my a mutagen. Oh, there's some bauxite here. I didn't realize that it was this close. I'll definitely be able to make the tier 2 ore crusher thingy now. What's over here? Anything? Ooh, look at this secret little... Oh, are you kidding me? And then they don't put anything in here. Dogs. Well played. I wish I had explosives now. I'd like to break into here to see if this is aluminum as well, or if this one is different. Got some grass growing here. I seen some bauxite back here I wanted to grab. And now I lost it. Well, that goes down in that cave. Alright, so it's definitely starting to clear. It looks like there's some water down there. Huh. Like I said, I'm curious what it takes to clear that. If that's pressure, if that's oxygen, or if it's just eventually getting there. Alright, no. Look like they're hiding anything over here. Easy there. Let's grab some more of this bauxite. Alright, well, let's head in. Oh, okay, this isn't the same place from before. This seems a lot more hostile. Okay. So it's too hot for me, huh? Alright, I got you. I'm leaving. I'll take the aluminum, though. Okay. So no going in there. At least not yet. We'll have to see. I don't know if at some point I can unlock something that lets me go in there, but I was in there before. That's that same cave. No, this is that one. This is this one. Alright, let's... This looks like we're going back into the... Yep, we're going back into... Alright, I got the message. I'm out. Get back and get some food, eat. And anything up here? Alright. Let's... Alright, let's just head down here where we were before, where we know it should be safe. But now I'm not so sure. Alright, let me see how close we can get. It's like these that red stuff right there just seems like it's... No. Nothing over here. There doesn't seem to be much over here either. Not even a crate of any kind. Alright, well, let's keep heading down. Oh, no, back up. Let's get these on. Don't need to drive into the lava. Oh. What do you got? Circuit board will take. That's all I'll take out of you. A chip that's no good. Alright, let's get back. Grab a drink. Did I skip you last time? Nope. This is the place we were last time. Alright, you are not a blue box. Alright, let's go a little bit deeper. I do see one over there. Yeah, definitely gonna have to make Mutagen another locker. There we go. Do it right. Ooh, there's some water. I'm not going to worry about that because I know I can't use you. You, on the other hand, have a bunch of goodies. Alright, so what goodies do you give if you're exploded? Do you super ally? Yep. I'm going to leave the outfit because I know I got one of those already. Alright. Man, those production ones, they're just endless. Early life forms will appear underground. Yes, we knew that already. That's why we're down here, see if they've popped off yet, but they clearly have not. That's all we'll take from you. Yeah, this looks like it'll be a frog someday. Oh, that one just left a whole super alloy stick, huh? Alright. There we go. Can we get up there? Very curious what would be up in the trade rocket. Oh, they're all over the place. Huh. I bet you can't get up there. Nope. I mean, I guess I could try to build structures. Kind of, 7 days to die it with the blocks. I got enough iron. Let's see if there's anything in this one. Oh, there's goodies in here. Oh, we've got ice that needs to melt. Alright, so let's... At least you don't have to really hit the aim. That one's not going to let me up. Alright. It's a little too high. There we go. Nope. One more try. Up the stairs? Yes, it does. Oh, damn. Whew. That was a close one. Oh, hell. That was a close one. Alright, back to it. No, watch nothing be in here. That'd be hilarious, too. Alright, up the stairs. Oh, not quite there yet. Oh, we can't get in there. Ah, dogs. Oh, well. We'll leave the one suspended. Maybe. Yeah, I'll leave that one. That was worth a try. So you just go right around there, right? Yep. You got anything worth a darn? Does not look like it. Okay. Well, this is interesting. What is this? Huh. Oh, that's cool. let's go ahead and bring our vehicle, I guess, right? Well, let's check that waterfall real quick. Oh, there's a dome up there. All right. I can't interact with this at all. Okay. Again, that looks like a nice little frog spot. Well, let's head over to there. See what's over here. Simian? Yeah, that's what it is. I see some Zeolite too. Same thing, yep. Alright, able to reproduce on the surface. That's just a blueprint, doesn't have anything special. Are you aluminum? You are? Where are we anyway? Oh, somehow we've ended up back here. Huh. Okay. This is not where I thought we were. You must be able to pop these open for the Zeolite. Or Zeolite. Alright. Can we get through here? There's one popped open that I thought was... Nope. Alright. Let's start making a plan to get home. I got one food, no water. Yep, alright, let's start heading home. We're not growing larvae yet down here. No life yet. There we are, home base. I should have moved it over here, out of the way of all this junk. There we go. All right. Well, let's grab some algae. All right, let's unload, I guess, first. What are we on to next? Trees are next. We're on to flora, huh? This one's going to be needed an upgrade again. Oh, we're full there. Here we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna launch another rocket. So make. We're gonna use up a lot of that iron, I think. All right, now let's go do some algae. Thought I seen algae pop up. No, all right. All right, so we got algae now. Which means we can make tier 1 fertilizer now. With some sulfur and some eggplant. Alright, so let's sorry about that. Thought I heard a noise. Alright, sulfur. Alright, now so let's get in order. I want to do another tree spreader, right? So I need the bacteria. Now do I have a tree seed that I can put in it? I do, a 1200er at that, which I probably should have had in there already. So let's do one of these, and then we were thinking, why couldn't I make the bioplastic? I think it went back to algae, but let's do one of these too. All right, so tree spreader first, but let's, what do we got in here anyway? Do we got a 1200 in there? We only got that. Let's put you in there. Is this my only? I thought I had two. I clearly do not, though. I got mushrooms for days, so definitely don't have to farm those. Jeez. Mushrooms go forever. I don't need any of that uranium. Alright, and then we have a 400er that will put out 2. And I thought we had another. And then I don't think we have an oxygen multiplier, or I think we just energy, production, trade. Now I can make one, but which one can I make? Alright, not in that one. I thought I could make a fuse. Alright, so either way. Okay, so let's get our tree going. Alright, so we need one of you. Okay, and then we need to make the bacteria. Water. Come on. That gives us what we need for another tree. So let's put another tree down over here. Let's put one of our 400 tree seeds in there. Alright, that's going. Alright. Don't have fabric yet, because I don't have silkworms and all that stuff to make fabric. Two mushrooms, a silicon, and why don't I? Oh, I don't have butterfly larvae. Damn it. That's alright. Having a nugget, bioplastic nugget on hand isn't terrible anyway. Well, we could do another tree. Or we could do... A tree does 8,750 oxygen per second plus plants. That does 450 plus plants. So the tree spreader is actually better than the dome. So we'll just leave that. I think we'll just work on Alright, so all those numbers are cooking now. How do we start introducing insects, and can we? I don't think we can. Not without some larvae. That would introduce animals, but I don't have fish eggs. I think it's just another tree spreader. I'm fresh out of... Let's do one more tree spreader. And I do have the two. So I should be able to make the... I'm one water short. Alright, so now we got that going. Those numbers are really cooking. I want to be able to see what satellites I have going on. One asteroid, one heat. Okay, so it's awesome that they give you all this information just based off the ones from the other one. So I've done one of those. Let's do a plant one. Alright, so oops, let's grab our rocket while we're up here. What do we need to make fertilizer 1? I think we need bacteria, right? No? Alright, let's go launch this rocket. Plant multiplier. Alright, there she goes. Alright, now plants are cooking a little bit better. Alright. So how are we doing here? Prime still cooking. Which is right there. Humble. So trees and then insects. And then breathable atmosphere. And we found that. We found that. We found those. I haven't found that one yet. It represents given solar system. It's California. Okay. So that one's done. So she's starting to change colors a little bit. Selena's still there. Dead as a doornail. Toxicity's still green as ever. And Aquilius is our water world. Alright, what do we got coming down here? Anything interesting? Are you... Drop one a little bit closer. There we go. Oh, just regular. Nothing fancy. Alright, so we got plants going. We got on our way to trees. These numbers are all flying. We know we can't do anything with insects yet, and I don't really want to go back and get that. So let's just concentrate on this stuff here. And they're really all moving pretty good right now. Is there any place... Yep, wrong button. I'm really considering drones and some extractors. Alright, here's one thing. Where's my extraction 3? Oh, that's the wrong extraction. I want the extractor. There we go. Extractors. Problem is what would I extract? Like I said, the one thing I want is this right here. I want that super alloy. Ooh, there's a ship in there. And there's a ship right there too. I'm just not sure what I'd want to extract. Outside of the super alloy for sure. I don't know how long it's going to take for this dust to... Like, can I go in there? I can't remember. I think you can, right? You just can't see anything? Like, I'm not going to die if I go in there, am I? And then how am I going to get back up? There's the exit at down there. Well, I'm not going down there without the vehicle because I need the air. Not sure if I'm going down there at all. Alright, let's see here. So we do have plants moving a little bit. Oh, that's moving pretty good. I'm going to get to trees pretty quick here. Plant one tree. No, I don't know if I've got the two super... I've got one. Well, I might have one in the truck. Oh yeah, plenty in the truck. Alright. Actually, let's see if we can get everything we need from the truck. And the only thing I don't have is the bacteria. We much. Hopefully I've got 3 waters. I do. I think we're definitely going to do a drone station here in a second. And I got the 2 eggplant. Alright, let's build a bacteria. Oh, I need more algae. Hopefully we got some algae ready. Nope, not ready yet. Alright, we'll start with 3, I guess. Alright. Time to get some things automated here. Alright, so they're gonna just build, take that on just because. So I need a locker. That I can dedicate to algae. Where you at, algae? Alright, we gotta figure out how we want to expand here now. Let's get rid of some of this. Damn titanium. Wish you could cut these things down. I could not worry about how it looks and just build it straight out, right? Alright, we gotta figure out lockers. so we're going to do blue mutagen. It can get its own. Put that rocket back. Put that back. Put that back. All right. What do we want to do here? All right, we're going to save. And we're going to take our vehicle. Let's unload first. Okay, everything else goes downstairs. That one is almost out of room. Where'd our gas cartridges go? Oh, they're there. All right. Space is getting tight again. Oh, heck. I really don't want to use my super aluminum on, excuse me, on lockers until I can get that extractor going. But I'm not having much of a choice, it looks like. All right. Let's get our 1, 2, 3, and then one of each stick, huh? Alright, let's top off, and then we're going to go into the dust storm and see what happens. Either we die. Alright, and let's take a couple of waters. Or we can get a super alloy extractor sent, and we can start getting those so we can get more super alloy so we can expand our lockers. So, there we go. Oops, sorry. Get in there. Here we go. Well, we're not dead, and there is the cave that I think will... Alright, but we're not all the way down either. Alright, we're down now, right? Yep. Alright, so we're going to set this up here. And we got to find a way out. I was going to say, I thought this was... Oh, there is some water down here. Alright, now how do we get out of here? And get back up top. And what is that right there? Well, this is interesting. Oh, they were nice enough to put up the chairs before they left. I remember having to do that in school. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so we'll take the space food. We'll leave... I don't think I have squash. Oh, now we got circuits for days. Cloth? Damn. Yeah, we don't need the tier 2 heater stuff. I don't think tier 2 heaters give us... Yeah, stuff we've already got plenty of. Alright. Alright, so we're full. Let's just take a quick gander. I wish we could break down the bunk beds. That'd be cool. I don't need mushroom seeds. Not on this planet. Oh, shit, I didn't... Let's grab some air. Really disappointed that air ain't moving better. But... it is what it is. I don't think I'm gonna go out there and get those solar things either. I got plenty of energy. those, and that's it for here, huh? Alright, it's a nice little outpost. That's just the door. Can't break any of that down. I think just out here is just these. Yeah, we don't need those. Okay. Where are we at? Alright. Let's not dilly-dally too long. Let's try to get back. It might even let us go right up the... Yeah, come on, get us up there. Alright, well, slow down. Alright, this is that cave. Let's go ahead and take a tour through here, I guess, and see where this pops us out at. And we'll pick up some loot along the way. I should get in a habit of carrying explosives on this planet, I guess, huh? Alright. Don't need either of you. I think I know where I'm at. Come on. Oh, okay, so... Oh... Can we follow the water out? Yep, okay, so this takes us back to that little tree-ish area. Well, let's just follow this. I know I'm passing up a lot of stuff, but I just want to see if we can get out. Oh, this must be a Zeloite area, based on all that big old... Yep, okay. I know where we're at now. Interactions with human... Oh... Not humans. Alright, so this is where we could put down a satellite one. Alright. Let's head back. Alright, let's head back. I gotta put a beacon on the house. Actually, I don't. It's right there. Still need to put a beacon on there, though. Am I full? No. Okay, let's grab this then. Alright, I have those. Come on, get in there. Alright, let's leave you there. And teleport you up here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so are we full here of... Alright, demand... you, and then let's send those drones hopefully to work, right? Well, they're not in here, so hopefully they're... It's this one I want. Yep, and they're going to get that. So, alright, so we got an influx of super alloy coming, which means with all these extra, we can start expanding our lockers, which will be nice. Water's already coming in pretty steady. We'll go check the algae here in a second. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. Alright, see, we already got 3 right away. So actually what we'll do is we're going to take 2 of you. 1 of you. And we're going to start you in here. There they are. Alright. I'll get the super alloy in there. We'll turn it off for in here. If I hit the right button, there we go. Hopefully our 3 drones should be able to get this going pretty quick. As fast as the extractor will get them anyway. So 1 extractor down. Got the super alloy coming, which will give us the ability to upgrade our storage. Let's see how things are cooking. Things are still moving. We're 77 to trees. And then after tree, whoops. We're a long ways away from oxygen 5. Build a delivery depot on a planet to receive every item of a certain type from an exchange shuttle coming from other planets. Allows to set automation between planets. I think next we'll definitely do Selena. We'll definitely knock out the moon. I don't know what a tier 2 recycling machine does versus a tier 1. I mean, you already get all your stuff anyway, so it'll be interesting to see what that. The metal arch. Growth multiplier, which we've actually found here. Some frogs. Increase our vehicle speed. A new Megadome. Well, that should be interesting. Reday Wow seed. Unlocks heat multiplier 5,000. Woo! And there's our tier 2 rockets. So I wonder if we should have went Humble or Selena first instead of Humble, but we'll backtrack. We'll do Selena next. And then I think we'll do Aquilius and then Toxicity, since Toxicity was the last DLC. I think I might have did this a little backwards, but that's okay. So, alright guys, well I'm going to call that there. That's 2.5 hours worth of some Planet Crafter. We are well on our way to trees. I'll grab a quick drink. And, you know, just kind of cooking along here. We're going to get some automation up and going and get ourselves some more space. And then hopefully we can start getting into breathable oxygen. And then we can really get out and about and get trees. Insects, we'll have to head back down to that cave to get the larva. And then hopefully we get breathable atmosphere. And hopefully that all comes together pretty quick so we can start really getting out and exploring. I think it will. That number's cooking. And we can crank up the heat, oxygen, and pressure even more and really get that number going. So, alrighty guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it a bunch. And if you've made it this far, like to the video and subscribe to the channel would be awesome. And I definitely hope to see you in the next one. And best of luck out there, Terraform.